Shut up. Alexa, stop. Cougar pause. It's when you're in menopause and you're a cougar and you need to come up with words. I've chosen to lean in like a fat Italian mama. Hello, welcome to my house. This is no Architectural Digest tour. That right there is the whole reason why I would redo my entire cabinet kitchen. The installer told me not to do it.
Are you good? I think you have something in your teeth.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You're welcome. But it might be something real. Give you some tips and tricks about what you can do in your house. Might be kind of fun. Come on in. So I thought today would be fun if we talked about some of the things that I, as a designer who you all think might have everything together, don't like about my house, and some things I really love about my house. So let's take a tour. When you enter my house, you come up the stairs and you're basically in it. A lot of us have that experience. You come through the front door and you are in the spaces ready to go. So do not look at my sofa. I've had it for 100 years. Do not think that I want a new sofa. Do not think that I have sat in thousands of sofas for my clients. Do not think that I have found millions of fabrics to recover that sucker in. It is stained, uncomfortable. The filler is clustered. It is disgusting. But you know what? I'm like you. I don't want to spend $6,000 on a sofa right now. So instead, I'm going to make it look cute with pillows and turn my cheek. One thing I really loved is having a bit of a statement on the stairwell because we have to stare at it anyways, so it might as well be something fun and spunky. I did not care if it didn't match the aesthetic, the rest of the room or anything. I just wanted it to be hot pink something, and that's what I landed on. The wear and tear is happening. The installer told me not to do it. The installer told me that it would fray. Over time, it was gonna come off of the stair tread and the riser, and it wouldn't look cute in about 10 years, and we are here, folks. It is time for a repair, but I just can't get rid of it quite yet.
It's so cute.
I did the no-no that everyone does when they're looking at a house, and I said, this is it. The second I walked in the front door, I hadn't seen upstairs, I hadn't seen downstairs, and I hadn't seen that horrible kitchen. Because to me, I'm an energy person. And a lot of energy for me comes from the spaciousness, the natural light, and the inexplicable. This room made me feel good. It had horrible tile around the fireplace. It had disgusting paint colors everywhere, and it had a popcorn ceiling, and you know how I feel about a popcorn ceiling. And so we got these coved ceilings stripped and nice smooth coat. So now it kind of feels like you're looking up at the sky and you don't know where the ceiling stops and starts. So I entertain a lot, and we gather definitely around this wood burning fireplace. And so I have to have a lot of seating. So in here, I did commit to a chaise lounge. It's a bit of a no-no because only one person can sit there, but I did cluster other seating to allow for entertaining. I have lots of other chairs. I pull up dining chairs.
Talk to me about this piece right here. I love how you've mixed these different types of styles.
Yeah, this is an antique piece from my in-laws, and no one wanted it. I thought, you know what? If I recovered this could actually be a cute little mix and match piece of old and new, especially if I recovered it with like a fun fabric. And that's just what I did, and I think it works great. And you know what? It's a great little space for someone to pull up to have a glass of wine so these three people can talk.
I want to see your dining room.
So this rug I bought recently on sale, but I'm not a huge fan often of rugs under the dining table, especially with young kids, because I don't want things to be precious. I want to be able to spill food and live my life and do whatever. But I think in this case, my kids are a little bit older, and it brings a lot of depth and warmth and mixes the greens and the grays and the warm colors in the room. So it fit, and I went for it. When you're in my house, you're in it, and you have sight lines to a lot of different rooms. So in this room, I chose to take down the wallpaper, and my only DIY project of life was this Portola paint lime wash that gave a little soft petal pink that I thought was kind of a feminine twist since I'm here alone now. It pulled something out of this granny painted wallpaper that I just love. It's busy, it's colorful. Are we in Palm Beach? Are we in Portland? I'm not sure, but I loved it and I went for it. I took a big chance in a small room and I just love it. So I talk about this a lot. With wallpaper, sometimes I like to go big or go home, and that is by taking a color out of the wallpaper in a small space and painting the trim and the ceiling that color. It really leans into the space. It's committed and it's very designy, but it's a commitment because painting your trim can be expensive, but it's also like once you go, you don't go back. So now this trim is this color. If I'm to change this wallpaper in 5 years when I get sick of it, I'm gonna have to repaint the trim. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You're welcome. There's a box. Luma prints came. Hopefully this is a lot of packaging. Let's go check it out. The order process was really easy with Luma print. I haven't purchased any new art or put new photography in my house in years. Went through the process of selecting the image, uploading it to the site, then selecting the frame and selecting the mat. So I am curious to see how it all looks. Oh my gosh, wow. That's the kid. I love it. It's Croatia. It looks like a green alien. I love it. Oh, cool.
It's a nice size.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Well, this is an old piece from the family, and it's an old Swedish piece of furniture. I loved the color and the texture of it. And I'm not a pictures on every countertop kind of gal. I put pictures and books in one place. My countertops are clean. My spaces are a little bit smaller. So therefore I can display what I want to display in one place. And now I need Wendy's help styling it.
I remember picking up that tray.
This is our tray. We got it, I think, for $19. I thought it would look great to collect the booze on my bar. I've loved this really rich and fun and kind of lively soapstone. Everyone says don't use soapstone because it's porous and it chips and it does all these things. And I just use it hard and I think it looks great. There's a couple things I knew I wanted about my kitchen, and when I redid it, it was a brown, disgusting little cavity about this big. And what I knew I wanted is to make sure that it looked like it's always been here, and I needed massive amounts of storage. So a couple things I was committed to is a light that wasn't too committed to modern and wasn't too committed to industrial or too committed to craftsman. So I dug around to get anything that was bigger than 30 inches, and I took it out to Gladstone, Oregon somewhere and got it electrified because I could not find what today is really, really popular. I wanted, lighting to be accented and super clean that could last. Nothing, again, that I thought that I'd be sick of in 20 years because I have a short attention span. Brass was really popular now, but back then it was not. So I searched far and wide for this, and it's unlacquered, which means I need to buff and puff all the time. Now you can buy lacquered brass that stays pretty and cute for years to come, but I gotta tend to this one. Just like you, I want to change things that I did. So 3 things I do not like about my kitchen right now. Yes, I should have had a panel ready fridge. That means cabinetry on the fridge so I don't have to wipe fingerprints from spaghetti. And every time someone goes in there, it leaves a little hint that they just got a little snacky poo. If I had my druthers, this sucker would either be wrapped in this gorgeous tile from Ann Sachs, wood to match my cabinets, or better yet, it would be plaster. This is very vulnerable, and this is the 3rd thing I would change about my kitchen. And that is the type of paint I would use. The type of paint is directly related to how long your cabinets look good. Benjamin Moore makes a product called Scuffix. It has metals in it, so it's a very hard paint. That is the paint I would use to paint my cabinet bases. Otherwise, wood. And you've seen some projects that we've done that have wood cabinetry that has no chipping and no watermarks, so that's why people like it.
Teal, where are your outlets?
Ooh, right here. You should have seen the fights I got into with the electrician and the tile guy. Today, the opening of these should be bigger, and this should be flush in the tile, but I've even graduated from hiding these hideous plugs to a small, singular plug outlet. I literally want to murder somebody looking for spices down there. That right there is the whole reason why I would redo my entire cabinet kitchen, because I'm down here being like, where is damn curry? Now I can find it because you talked me into this tray. And if you guys don't know about Crazy Jeans, you ain't living. I am from the Midwest. My mom uses this on everything because she's a good cook, but she only uses one spice. Sorry, Mom. I am drawing the line. We are not looking in my cabinets. I did enough work today to prepare for this. And so we have trays, we have appliance garage, and we have food, and that's all you're gonna get.
What's over here?
So this chair is really important to me. This was in my house growing up, and it's got beautiful carved detail of, I think it's a gooseneck, but it's my great-great-grandfather's. I put an updated Maharam fabric on it, and I think it brings it to life a little bit. Recently, I just painted additional cabinetry here, and I took a color out of here which was lichen by Farrow and Ball, and painted it with Benjamin Moore Scuffix paint. And this way I can do this and the top will not scratch. I sacrificed cabinet storage for kind of a creative design element I thought I'd share with you. This is a little stool nook. It's not a high back stool that matches everywhere else. It's somewhere that the chef can go. After cooking, he can join the rest of us sitting at the countertop and enjoy the creation. If Carrara marble is something that you like, don't shy away from it because you've heard that it's porous or that it chips or that it etches. It does all three of those things, but it's how you use it and how you embrace the natural qualities of Carrara marble. I've chosen to lean in like a fat Italian mama. I cook on this thing, I ding it, I bang it. It's got roughed edges and I use lemon spray on it, all the naughty things. I set my pans on it, I chop on it, and I ding the tops of plates and pans on the edges so it's marbled. I'm good with it. It's not about perfection, it's about how you feel and how you use it and how practical it is.
Let's go upstairs.
Oh no. My son moved to college and this room has evolved quite a bit. I put this wallpaper up when he was a baby. By the time he was 14, he was like, it's gotta go. And I just kind of kept ignoring him. What's so funny about these pillows is these were the pillows I started with on that sofa 1,000 years ago. And they've evolved from that sofa to his bedroom, and I think they look great. Just remember when you're investing in pillows, which can be expensive if you're customizing the trim, the fabric, making your pillows, or if you're investing in them from retail, they can have different lives. They can move different places in your house, and you might be able to use them in places you least expect. Okay, my bedroom's gonna be short and sweet, but let's go. The smartest thing I ever did, 2 things in my bedroom. Number 1, I bought a West Elm wood bed and I got it recovered in this like rattan super durable fabric. Yay for me, no one did that back then. Number 2, I have a king bed. Why are we fighting over one comforter? No gracias. 2 twin comforters, one for him, one for her, or one for him and one for him, or one for her and one for her. I don't care, but get one for each person. Marriage saver. Well, in my case, it didn't work, but dreamy for the bedroom. You don't need a rug in your bedroom. You just need one shag sheepskin carpet.
What would you do differently if you did this bathroom today?
I've added wallpaper to try and zhuzh it up. I would stop the tile inside the shower instead of having it wrap around. Cheesy. I would probably not do chrome and maybe do like a polished nickel. It's a little bit more timeless, but this was done in like 2000 nothing. Are you ready for me to change your life?
Yeah.
Literally change your life. These cuffs are terry cloth cuffs I put on and I wash my face, no drip. No drip on my clothes, no drip going to here where I have to. These, Amazon, get them today. They'll change your life. You'll be like, that was the whole reason to watch the video. Okay, bye. Hats off to you guys for watching today. Hope you learned a thing or two about how I live in my spaces, and check out Substack if you want to apply some of those tips and tricks or good looks to your space. And we'll see you next time. Move my hormone cream real quick. Excuse me. I just needed a quick, it was down by my desk. I needed a quick application.